All right, boys. So if you haven't been following the space on YouTube, a ton of channels have been nuked, and depending on who you listen to, either it is a apocalypse for channels being nuked, or it is very par for the course. If you ask creators, it's terrible, and if you ask YouTube, they say they do this every year. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Twitter, so let's see what Susu's got to say here.
I wanted to post this video 2 weeks ago, but I got sick before I could film it, and I'm just now feeling alive again. So, hi, I'm Susu, and just when I thought it was safe to upload once again, everything went wrong. Basically, YouTube's updated AI moderation system is causing an e-holocaust for millions of channels, and my channel just happened to get caught in the crossfire.
Interesting. I'm curious to see what happened to her in her video, because I did see a lot of channels get nuked, and I saw a lot of big channels talking about this on YouTube. Like, absolutely saw a bunch of big channels talking about this, but I saw a lot of channels that were outside of the US that really got nailed. Someone just got banned for putting their business email in their description. I saw that, and that's really interesting that their AI detection tool caught that. I do think that YouTube's AI detection tool was definitely not ready for prime time when they shipped it.
This is why those dang old clankers should only have 2 jobs: simple, tedious processes and sex bots. Unfortunately for us, it looks like there's no escape, as Neil Mahan, YouTube CEO, tells Time magazine in an interview released December 8th that he thinks AI is basically the savior of YouTube. Okay, so friendship ended with human reviewers. AI will tell us right from wrong now.
I'm trying to understand, like, obviously AI is going to replace everything, but I assume YouTube makes a ton of money. Like, I thought they had pretty good margins. So the push to this so fast and then refusing to even acknowledge anything bad has happened has really surprised me, in all honesty.
Also, friendship ended with all other liquids. GamerSupps is my new best friend, so head on over to gamersupps.com and use code SUSU for discounts on all GamerSupps products. And be sure to pre-order my official Susu Sup Cup. Pre-orders are only for a few weeks and then it's gone forever. Link in the description. Back to the randomized mass channel murders. I started a new channel for my informative video essays called Subject Susu.
Okay.
Things seemed to be going fine until I uploaded my first video. In under an hour, the entire channel was terminated. No warning, just deleted.
Was her video about being attracted to bugs? I mean, I would have deleted that channel myself. I mean, like, that is up there with, like, furries. Like, that needs to not exist, right? That should not be on the internet. If they acknowledge an issue, the AI is bad, Google can't have AI be bad, it might hurt their stock. You think so?
And this is happening to countless YouTubers right now. In my case, YouTube deleted my video for nudity that the AI hallucinated, which is an odd reoccurring theme for why my videos have been randomly taken down, as YouTube's AI keeps imagining me naked.
I mean, yeah, sure. I couldn't imagine why.
Anyway, when I went to address the email they sent me so I could begin the appeal process, I couldn't because the link led to a dead end since my channel had also been nuked. My favorite part was how the video deletion email said, "Since this is your first offense, you can still post and upload." Then my channel was vaporized. So I did what creators always have to do when something on the site breaks. I post about it on Zitter until an actual human has to come fix the problem. So some poor employee had to reinstate my channel and remove all the strikes on it because the AI is a dirty little liar. After
you wouldn't, Ecto? There's a problem. Not just AI. Yeah, sorry I had to go there. I don't think it was just AI on this one.
I managed to get my channel and video back. The channel showed up as having no content despite there being a video, and you have to click on the video tab to see.
Yeah, attraction to insects. That's so wild. That video should have absolutely been nuked.
That I uploaded anything. This sucks because the average person is going to click on the channel, see nothing, and assume I have no videos.
And to her point, like, this is going to be just like this is just going to be a thing for some of you guys that don't know. Her video had 13,000 views in the first 20 hours. That is cooking. That is a good video. That is a really good video for like small to mid-sized creators. Problem is, those 13,000 people have watched the video. So now, if you have to re-upload it, you can pretty much guarantee that those 13,000 people are not going to watch the video again. So now your entire video just got destroyed. And on top of that, this is a brand new YouTube channel, and she needed those view hours to help her get it monetized with her first video. This is actually really, really, really damaging when you start doing your second or third or your fourth channel.
I really wanted to tell you all about the psychology of people who put bugs in exit-only holes. Like,
Whoa. They put it in? There is no psychology. Lock them up. Open up the institutions. Take these people, put them in the institutions. There's no reason to have people who like to put mealworms in their butt in polite society.
is that so wrong? These randomized channel bans are affecting a diverse spectrum of creators, but
America
oddly
needs
enough,
jobs.
they seem to really hard target videos trying to educate the viewers, with many how-to channels currently being wrongfully terminated. The bans have gotten so bad that users got together to put community notes on YouTube's official Zitter posts, pointing out the mass AI deletion of non-offending channels. I was lucky to have been able to get my Subject Susu channel reinstated, but once again, I had to take to another social media platform and scream until YouTube noticed. Users who don't have a large Zitter audience are basically just doomed.
If they're putting, dude, I don't even want to think about where else they could be putting them on brand. Dude, she's based.
Because of this fact, Shaz YouTube made a Google document and has been trying to help get eyes on the smaller channels that have been banned. And speaking of channels wrongfully terminated by YouTube AI, Final Verdict had their true crime channel terminated for banned circumvention, despite not being banned prior. Eric Parker was terminated after making an informative video about mitigating rootkits because AI deemed this as harmful, evil, hackerman behavior.
I've also seen where they ban family members' channels. I don't know if she's going to bring this up, but I've seen people who post online that because like a brother or a sister's channel got banned, their channel got banned for circumvention.
Dave Nick lost his 1 million subscriber channel.
Could you imagine losing a 1 million subscriber channel? Like, I mean, losing any channel is problematic. 1 million subs? Jesus Christ. That would take you so long to try to recover from.
After crimes the AI lied about, over a decade of work flushed for nothing. His video was also an informative one titled How to Make History Animations with AI. Those aforementioned channels are just an infinitesimal drop of examples in the ocean of unfair terminations. If you go to Zitter and search YouTube terminated, there's a new post every few minutes. Dave Nick also points out how YouTube's new AI system bans authentic human creations and how AI slop channels are now more profitable.
I don't know if you guys have a YouTube channel, but like my YouTube channel the other day got a notification that they have just implemented new AI tools that you can use to generate AI shorts. So they are adding the ability to generate AI slop directly into YouTube. That way you can generate more AI slop that you can inject into the shorts algorithm, and that will destroy the creator economy for everybody else because it is so flooded with all of this slop. Google's pushing AI everywhere. Dude, they're trying so hard.
This is a case of quantity over quality, since the AI channels can spew out content with no real effort, while us organic creators need to take our time to plan and edit our videos and risk random deletion. I think everyone would be happy if AI content was shared on sites specifically made for only AI and away from places originally founded for human-made creations. Like, how are human staff going to keep up with an infinite amount of AI accounts? They have
Dude, it's their entire ecosystem. Yeah, you have a YouTube channel, but honestly neglected. It takes so much work to do anything on YouTube. YouTube is very challenging. It has really good payoff, but it's not like Twitch. Like Twitch, like any fucking, like any idiot with, you don't even need a webcam anymore. Basically, you just need to be able to hit go live. As long as you can hit go live, you can be on Twitch and you might be able to get a small following. That's not the same way it is on YouTube. It takes much more effort to get a YouTube channel up and running. And because of that, most creators just don't even try, or they just fail, right? Imagine you using AI to generate slop when I just spent the last 4 hours and 51 seconds on generating slop. Exactly. Like, I've spent a lot of time generating slop, right? As soon as I hear AI voice on a video, I press the exit button. there's going to be a point soon, mister, where I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference. I think we're probably like a year out, a year and a half out, but there'll be a point here very soon where it's going to be very hard to tell AI, right? I hate watching YouTube shorts, seeing AI slop made edits in movies. Oh, yeah. It feels so bad. Well, and the worst part is they're actually making money on it, right?
Have to use AI moderation to monitor the AI, and then the moderation AI pushes all the human content off the site by banning them all, while AI videos get a bunch of artificial views from AI bots. Then advertisers see these inflated bot numbers and think, wow, we're getting so many views on our products. So they pay for more ads on AI videos right AI viewers are viewing, and then their companies crash and burn because AI isn't going to buy a Labubu or that Starbucks bear cup. It's a slippery slope into Skynet. Alexander Chase brings up the grim reality of AI-only moderation.
I'm so tired of this because there is a level of botting that is almost completely undetectable due to like software, VPNs, computers, and everything else. The bots are getting so advanced that they can literally spoof real traffic, and a lot of these platforms just can't tell, right? Because it's advancing so fast. So then real solid creators are getting suppressed while the rest of this is just milking all of the money off the platform. And what's going to end up happening is all of the money is going to be siphoned off due to advertisers, but advertisers are going to get zero ROI. So because of that, what they're going to end up doing is reducing the amount of money that they spend on advertising, or reducing the value of what they spend on advertising. And the only people that are going to be hurt are the real creators, and the real creators are going to be pushed off the platform. And then unless you're a mega creator, you're not going to gain any traction. And then on top of that, AI is going to be able to continuously output content that you won't be able to do because now you're a part-time creator and you are making videos once a week, once a month, and the AI is making videos 5 times a day. So you will just be buried and there will be nothing you can do to get out of it. It's absolutely going to happen. It's going to happen. It's impossible. Dead YouTube theory, dude. Dead internet theory. Dead internet theory is a real thing. If you're not making money off of advertising, why are you advertising? It's not like it used to be with like Nelson boxes and stuff like that where you can tell how many people are actually watching. It's so fake now. It's happening to Insta. It's happening everywhere. We're about to hit a giant adpocalypse across the entire internet. And it will happen, and it will hurt a lot of creators and make this a very untenable job for a lot of people until the internet companies find a way to combat it. But they're not going to do it until it hurts their bottom line. So right now, it's not hurting their bottom line, so they don't care.
AI bot terminates you, you appeal. The same AI bot reviews it.
Yep.
AI bot confirms its own decision almost instantly.
Absolutely.
Your YouTube career ends for life. Alexander was one of the many victims of YouTube's AI moderation, but he stood up for himself, took YouTube to court, and actually won. However, he still has not gotten his channel back.
Absolutely.
It seems laws are not adapting fast enough to protect us against rogue AI, which sucks because it would be a great tool to work alongside us, but instead we're seeing a huge push for AI to take over tasks that need a human's touch. It's clear that AI just can't moderate creative content better than a human being.
What is going to end up happening is YouTube will, instead of pushing AI content to creators, they will just generate it themselves. So at some point, instead of YouTube being like a platform to distribute, right? Instead of being a distribution platform, it will be a creator platform where they create and then distribute themselves, and they will remove the need for human generation, and they will make even more money, right? Like it is where it is at. YouTube barely survived the adpocalypse of 2017. This one will be worse. And the only way they'll survive it is by pushing everybody off the platform and then AI generating all the content themselves.
YouTube needs humans behind the scenes, and it needs human creators in order to thrive. Alexander also points out the sheer volume of channels being terminated this year. In the first 6 months of 2025, YouTube's AI system terminated over 5 million channels, and now towards the end of the year, this number has grown to over 12 million terminations.
A lot.
YouTube defends this claim by saying the reason for the high number is due to a specific financial scam out of Southeast Asia. This may be true, but that hasn't stopped users from coming up with their own theories. One theory posed by Smiley Smilek is that the AI bans increase during top performing financial quarters as a way to make it so YouTube can keep these creators' profits without paying them. Users
Interesting.
also pointed out how even new channels with no monetization, like mine, are also being ethered, and Smiley further hypothesized that channels with quick growth that are well on their way to monetization might be targeted so they never achieve a payout.
I mean, I think that there's like a level of conspiracy theory there. I don't know that I fully trust it. That could be confirmational bias. That could be anything, right? Like 30 or 50 or 100 people posting on YouTube are showing this is happening, but 2.4 million people were not, right? So this is definitely like looking at data sets and picking up what you want, or like seeing trends without seeing the full picture. But I do think that their AI has definitely went a little bit off the deep end on who they're actually targeting and how many channels are getting canceled.
My new channel, Subject Susu, was gaining subscribers rapidly, and my video was doing amazing.
She got
I'm
20K
certain the
subs.
watch time required for monetization would have been met off that single video had my momentum not been destroyed and reach crushed by a wrongful termination. Nani
She probably, like, that video only had 14,000 views and she had 20,000 subs. So I'm assuming like she had a lot of subs from her main channel go there. But yeah, quick growth might be a flag since growth might be artificial. But again, something should be looked at by a human. You cannot implement AI systems and allow them to tackle extremes without some level of oversight. The point here is to use AI to help make things efficient, not to replace. I don't think AI is the point of replacing, but AI can be at a position that it can help with efficiency.
Josh
Like, for
shares
sure.
that his animation channel that reached over 650,000 subscribers was terminated for spam after a period of rapid growth and virality. What's also
Interesting.
alarming about Nani Josh's case is that his posts are getting huge amounts of traction, and YouTube has replied to him several times, however, over a month later, and he is still waiting for reinstatement. It really does seem like
That's a problem.
at this point, the YouTube AI isn't just going after scammers, it's deleting success off the platform. People have often suggested creators go to Rumble, and I considered this until I actually looked at Rumble.
There's a reason people are, this is the worst part about this. There are a lot of times where when people have problems with like YouTube or Twitch, the first thing that people who are outside of the situation say is, well, go to Twitch, go to Rumble, go to one of these other websites. The reason nobody is at these other websites already is because there's no consumers. Even if you are having bad things happen to you on YouTube, YouTube is still the world premiere platform. And you can move to Rumble or you could move to Kick and try to be successful there. But even extreme levels of success on those platforms are going to pale compared to mild success on a much larger platform with a much larger like user and install base. So it's one of those things where it's good to say in theory, but right now, certain platforms have basically a monopoly in the like content creation space, and no government organization is trying to break them up or to prevent this monopoly. So while this monopoly exists, going anyplace else is just going to stunt you as a creator. The only time you would ever go to like Rumble from YouTube is if your account was permanently banned. And no matter what you did, anytime you tried to post on YouTube, you got hit with circumvention. And your career was dead on YouTube with no legal ramification for fixing it, then you would make that change. Yeah, like 1 million possible views on Rumble versus 500 million on YouTube. It's not even comparable.
All the content that was pushed to the forefront there was highly political. In addition to that, the user base is predominantly male. I don't make political content, and I don't dabble in crypto, which is also really popular on Rumble, so I don't see how someone like me could thrive over there. This is the main reason basically every YouTuber I know hasn't bothered with Rumble. Many of us don't make content that appeals to Rumble's main demographic of men into politics. Now, you might say, Susu, you could help change that by posting different content there. Yeah, no.
No, you can't. You cannot. You will not change the platform until there is something that breaks up the like mega monopolies these main companies have. You will never change it. Most people, if you go out on the street and you ask somebody, have you ever seen a video on Rumble? they are all going to look at you like you have a third eye. Nobody knows about these platforms. Nobody understands these platforms. Nobody is using these platforms. They are not ubiquitous with society. Basically, what you need to know is you produce content for consumers. You cannot make consumers up. If you are producing a product and there is no viable market for it, then you will not sell your product. So if Rumble is a fringe spot on the internet and people are not going there for your type of content, you posting it there is probably not going to actualize views because there is nobody there to watch it. You are posting into the void. Never heard of Rumble. Didn't even know about Kick until Asmund said he was streaming there. That's what I mean. Like most of these platforms, nobody even knows they exist. I didn't realize Rumble is a streaming platform until this video. Yeah.
No, I don't want to be the Ruby Bridges of Rumble. It's just not going to work out for me. Many platforms have tried, but none are able to connect creators and share video content at the same level as YouTube, despite the platform's flaws. YouTube remains the best video sharing platform for creators with the most varied and diverse viewer base, making it possible for all kinds of creators to succeed.
All right, I'm going to show you this really quick. This right here is going to explain it. YouTube was founded in February 14th, 2005. Rumble was founded October 30th, 2013. They had almost a 10-year head start. And this was founded as an alternative to YouTube for vloggers and small creators. So if people were already successful here and they had 10 years of people finding YouTube because it was the only platform that existed, people are happy with the service, right? Most people that use YouTube are happy with the service. If you're happy with the service or you feel the service gives you what you want, you are not going to go try to find a new service. So people aren't going from here to try to find this. Honestly, YouTube didn't become terrible until I think like within the last 10 years. But that is the problem here. That is the thing that I think a lot of people forget, which is just simple business and marketing. If I'm producing a quality product, you are not going to go someplace else. A smaller platform also in danger of closing, looking at Microsoft's attempt. Yeah. Why do you want to put all your eggs in a basket when the basket is hanging by a thread over a cliff? Why would you do that?
That's the biggest factor in why YouTube is so great. You guys, the viewers.
Yep.
Anyway, hopefully my next video will not get my whole channel deleted for no reason, and also finally get to be about something positive because I really cannot catch a break lately. Speaking of positive things, next video on my Subject Susu channel will be about a woman who was so attracted to maggots and garbage that she became famous for it. So make sure to follow my new channel, Subject Susu, where I post wholesomely horrific educational content, and remember to pre-order my Gamer Subs Cup and prove that you aren't an AI viewbot.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. This was a fun video. I had a lot of All right, guys, so this was a fun video from Susu. I think it was nice to see somebody else breaking down sort of what has happened with the AI channels nukes. And with it happening to her, I think she brings like a good perspective that a lot of us haven't seen. No, I think she was absolutely good. I think she's cute. I think the video's cute. I think the style was done very well. It was entertaining and it got the information out there. I think that right now YouTube and everybody is pushing AI, and I've said it numerous times, but I think we're just getting out we're getting out ahead of our skis. YouTube, or at least AI, is not ready to function on its own. It still needs a level of oversight, and companies just aren't providing that. Companies are just installing it and letting it run, and I think that's a problem, but realistically, there's no way to force companies to do anything different. They're going to prioritize profits. And unless there's some sort of like structural damage that comes to their company, I really don't think we're going to see it reversed anytime soon.